Shalom, shalom, Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahawah, Ba'ashem, YAHAWASHI, Ba'ashem, RICANS. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and shalom to many Akim and Akwat out there who are diligently waiting to be delivered from this final captivity. This is Brother Kawakab coming at you with another lesson, and we're going to go into two separate things. First thing, the draft that's coming by, and then another thing is this video I saw, and I didn't hear about this until just recently because the media didn't really go into it. So let's watch this right quick.
The United States and the European Union put intense pressure on the African countries to fall in line and vote for giving unlimited power to the World Health Organization. You may or may not remember this story. Africa said F you and voted against giving unelected group of globalists power over their lives. Here was the scene, right? Look at this. This was the scene when they were voting on this. And basically African countries stood up and said, no, thank you. There was applause. There was it got suppressed on social media, but there were a couple tweets that you could actually see people applauding. So Africa stood up for the whole world. And they said, no, we are not going to give a group of unelected World Health Organization globalists power to run our lives. So a few months.
So basically, ultimately, and I need to watch out what I'm saying here, but the main thing is like trying to say, okay, they want to be able to say, okay, this is what's best for your health. This is what you guys need to do. And if you agree to these terms, just sign this or agree to this or whatever, and then you forfeit all your rights or whatever to us, and then by extension imply a certain jab, okay, for lack, just to use a fewer words. All right, but let me get this. Deuteronomy chapter 24 verse 5. When a man shall, oh no, wrong one. Ecclesiasticus chapter 12 verse 10. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Okay. Trust that they are gonna have our best interests at heart. All right. These people are wicked. Okay. Fine. Oh, you're right here. The next thing. Biden admin requires trans women to register for draft if they were born male. So if you are if you are calling yourself, oh my God, I have to watch myself. Slakia, this is hard. So sometimes it's hard to, articulate yourself without. Yeah, basically, these people, as the article says from American News, this is what Biden is saying for his draft or whatever. I guess, yeah. In more detail, U.S. citizens or immigrants who are born male and change their gender to female are still required to register. Individuals who are born female and change their gender to male are not required to register. That's as a matter of fact, that's kind of more so disrespectful to the so-called trans men, okay, because they're basically saying that they don't truly as men, all right, even though they made the change, quote unquote, made the change. All right, now let me get into these scriptures. Deuteronomy chapter 23 verse from the top. He that is wounded in the stones or hath his privy member cut shall not enter into the congregation of the Most High. So if you get your rod chopped off, all right, because you want to, I want to identify as, what's it called? You can't be in the congregation of the Most High. All right, it's very clear. playing upon tables. Deuteronomy chapter 20, verse 3, and shall ye approach this day unto battle against your enemies, let not your hearts faint, fear not, and do not tremble, neither be ye terrified because of them. Okay, so when you're going to do battle, let me get this. Well, no, let me get this. Let me just break this down. When you're going to battle, as in going to a war or whatever, okay, don't be afraid. Don't be scared. Don't think that because the reason for that is if you have someone if you're about to go to war, you have your brothers with you, and your brother is so scared, you seem scared or whatnot, and that lowers morale. All right, and a brother had when I went to a brother had explained very excellently. This is a very great point that he had made, that if you are going to war and you see that your people are running away from the battle and whatnot, not only does that lose morale, but that loses manpower because of that, and then the chances of you winning that war decrease because of that. So then the ultimate thing came to, if you were scared to go to war, if you were a coward, so to speak, or you just were fearful of your life, you would not go to war. Okay, you were not needed because you were a threat to our victory chances if you were afraid to go and fight to the death. Okay, if you were afraid to lose your life. All right, so that's why we don't need you don't need to go out there. But for Babylon, they're saying that regardless of all that, we need all hands on deck, all weaklings, all whatever. That's basically the thing they're saying. That, and who knows when if in the event of the actual draft, the draft comes, they might say, oh, we need women too, and there's not enough hands, so we need women to go register for the draft as well. All this, it's a very crazy thing, okay, because you don't want someone that's weak, scared to be whatever position that they were supposed to be doing that attributes to our victory. All right. Now, Deuteronomy chapter 24, verse 5, when a man hath taken a new wife, he shall not go out to war, neither shall he be charged with any business, but he shall be free at home 1 year, and shall cheer up his wife which he hath taken. So that's just another instance of someone not going to war, because again, they're going to be so fearful, and they don't want to. Also, in addition to that, they don't want to have their wife, be left as a widow so early on, at the very early stages. The scriptures literally show, the mercy of the Most High, just looking out for, His people, and it's a very beautiful thing. All right. 2 Ezra chapter 16, verse 33. Now, this is what we have to look forward to when the actual draft comes, in addition to the whole what's the word? War. Okay? And I have another thing I want to bring up, but yeah, we'll get to that. Second Ezra chapter 16, verse 33. The virgins shall mourn, having no bridegrooms. The women shall mourn, having no husbands. Their daughters shall mourn, having no helpers. In the wars shall their bridegrooms be destroyed, and their husbands shall perish of famine. Hear now these things and understand, ye servants of Yahawah. Okay, so going to be a bunch of men in general dying. All right, but in addition to that, there's more. All right, now I'm gonna get this quick video to show you. There was one more as well. I hope I can find it. See. Okay, perfect. The YAHAWAH. One more video. So I had just cut this part out from this brother's channel. Definitely go watch it. Watch the whole video. He has a 22-minute video on it. In addition to that, there's also this video. Okay. There's also this video of this here. Okay. I'm not gonna play it. So just in case, both of them get taken down. But yeah, there's this. Okay. So this is what's happening, and it's starting. It's very. So far, it seems very slow, and these are the only recorded instances of this happening, and this is happening all across the world. All right, and what is this? What country is this? This kind of looks like India, possibly. This seems to be China. Where's the next one? This one, maybe America, I believe. And then I want to say India in here. Maybe China. Maybe India. I think India. And then here, I don't know what country, what flag that is. But yeah, this is what's going on across the world. Okay, so let's just, I'll let this play real quick. Okay, so this happened, and we see, what happened. Like, this guy was just, like, I guess, I don't know, he just started looking weird, and then he just started driving, and then he crashed into some stuff. So this is, what's going on. This is what's going on. And another thing is, 70% of the world population has received at least one dose of the jab. Okay, and this was in, and I don't have the source. Let me get this. What? From the ourworldindata.org. Okay, you see this. Almost 70% of the world have received that. Okay, so this is a very crazy thing. Right? Maybe
a few months ago,
there's a lot of different side effects. So who knows? One's end. Okay, it's going to be very interesting, to say the least, to see how things play out down the line. And with that, I hope this lesson was edifying. I want to give all honor, glory, and praise to YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, YAHAWADAH. Give all honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. And with that, I want to say Shalom.